gotta be more keen about breaking the rocks and stuff. The mega stones, the rocks, all that sort of stuff. So I guess you can actually buy stuff at all these food trucks, hey? That's super cool. Yeah, I've always said the one place where Pokemon never misses is they don't miss on the soundtracks. Their soundtracks are always goated. Ice cream! Come on, turn around, buddy. There we go. Vanillite. I see a Hippowdon as well. Ooh, Ordino. Roselia. Oh my gosh. So many delightful new Pokemon. What are you doing? Oh my word. These alphas are so freaking dangerous, man. I'm Mega Evolving. Mega Evolve! Did you miss the old critical health theme they had back in the day? I think that was... They only actually had like a proper theme in, it was Generation 5 Black and White. Every other game it's just been... Another reason why Gen 5 is the GOAT. Need a little bit longer. Hang in there, buddy. My goodness, these alphas are super strong. Wow. You have that as your alarm sound. I feel like you'd wake up with like a panic attack, basically. With a doo-doo. My goodness. I can't even imagine waking up to that. I'd be terrified. I kind of want the Alpha Fletcher in my team. I feel like it might as well, right? See, it's got good SP attack. Steel Wing. U-turn. I'll swap out Whirlwind. Whirlwind kind of sucks. I mean, his regular attack is still pretty good. His Feather Dance too. Lowers the target's attack, alright. Let's quickly go get a heal. And then we'll try and catch the rest of the Pokemon in this zone. Yeah, Gen 5, it was... I still think Gen 5 is the best. I'm a bit worried if they do a Gen 5 remake, they won't do it justice. Because the Gen 4 remakes, really Diamond Shining Pearl, were not very good. Ponyo's mother is Magikarp. He's like a fish guy, right? So he might be. Damn. There we go, easy peasy. Alright, what am I missing? I'm missing 2 Pokemon still. This zone is not very big. The Heal in the Oven by Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, if you put your Pokemon in there and they get nice and crispy. The perfect sear. Okay, Kakuna, who I've already caught. Could be that some of them are only available at night. In fact, I'd say it's looking pretty likely that some of them might only be available at night here. I mean, I can't be missing something, because this area is very small. Yeah, let's go. I'm pretty sure the rest of the Pokemon will only come out at night. I wonder if there's a Gordon Ramsay restaurant in Melbourne. Surely there is, right? One of these days I gotta go there. Imagine if you go to one of his restaurants and he's just actually there at the time. That'd be crazy. A bunch of bun buns. I'll leave the bun buns be. I'm kind of surprised I haven't found a shiny yet, but I suppose it is full odds, which is 1 in 4,000, so maybe I shouldn't be so surprised that I haven't found one yet. You don't see quite as many Pokemon as you did in Legends Arceus, so the shiny rate probably can't be as high as that game. Which way is up on this map? Is it this way or... no, this way. Oh, I'm so lost. This is just mega annoying. Hey, thanks for the 20 Mega Shards. Sorry for getting so sharp with you, I just got so darn confused. Did you know you can set your map so it rotates based on which way you're facing? It's in the settings in the main menu. Some people might like that dizzying whirl, but I think I'm gonna go back to a nice steady lookout. Outlook. Kill a bun bun. It's a killer rabbit from Monty Python. And the Holy Grail. Which of course they kill with the Holy Hand Grenade. What a meme. It's kind of crazy how well some of like that like old time sort of humor still holds up. Like if you watch like Monty Python, there's still some good stuff in there, even though it's like really old. Same as like the Three Stooges and stuff like that. There's still some quality there. This is Quizartico's building. It was only built about 3 years ago. This whole vision of a city where people and Pokemon live in harmony. Nothing that big becomes a reality overnight, but people have been working on it for a while. Da-da! Da-da! Dedenne guards, hey? Like security guards? Yeah, those Dedenne aren't gonna let us by without a fight, so what should we do? We're gonna battle them. New comedy's mostly cringe, yeah. I definitely don't want to be using Croconaw here, he's gonna get cooked. Bulldoze. Can I hit multiple at the same time? I can. Very nice. Ding-ding. Ding-ding. Given our aims to coexist with Pokemon here in Lumios, it seems fitting to employ some of them as guards, but it's less ideal if they're defeated. If you don't mind my asking, do you have an appointment here? We've been invited by Vinny. Vinny? As in the CEO's secretary? He called? For you?
That's correct, I did. We have some important business to discuss, business that will impact Quizarticle Inc. I'm so sorry to rush you when you just wrapped up your battle with our guard Dedenne, but please, join me at the battle court beside our building.
No, giving him the 500 cigarettes voice as your thing. You might have noticed.
500 cigarettes.
Alright, hello V. What's up?
Please, allow me to introduce myself once again. As I mentioned upon our first meeting, I'm Vinny, and I serve as secretary to the CEO of Quizarticle Inc. And now I must indulge in a little story time.
500 Corvette.
Last night, our organization detected a certain energy that we've been on the lookout for. We headed to the source of the energy at once. However, by the time we arrived at the site, it appeared someone had resolved the matter for us. I believe that was you. Allow me to be direct in my inquiry. Do you know what became of the Absol that underwent Rogue Mega Evolution? It's with me now. Superbly done.
Where's this going, Vinny?
As you know, Kuroneko Inc. has been tasked with carrying out the city's redevelopment. We became aware of these cases of rogue mega evolution could impede our goals. As a result, we've been quietly working in the background to take care of any incidents. Yet these incidents have only increased, and our teams are struggling to respond to them all.
And since Kazuya here took care of that Absol, now you're interested in him.
Superbly deduced, that is exactly right. You are truly a Pokemon trainer worthy of the Mega Ring that AZ entrusted to you. Now, as I was saying, we had to consider creative solutions to our lack of internal human resources for this task. And an idea was floated that perhaps we could ask strong Pokemon trainers in Lumiose for their aid. That is how the ZA Royale came to be. We have provided highly ranked participants with Mega Rings, partly at the behest of AZ. He has made it clear to us that we must locate the strongest Mega Evolution user in the city.
And I've been trying to get into the upper ranks myself, hoping that Kuroneko would loop me in about cases of rogue Mega Evolution if I did. But Kazuya and I still just rank V.
Which brings us to the main reason I summoned you here. One moment. I've taken care of the preparations. Should appear on your end momentarily.
There's a promotion match announcement for Trainer Kazuya. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You gotta face Trainer Vinny, rank question mark. The trainer who wins will be specially promoted to rank F. Ooh. Alright.
That's certainly gonna give us a jump.
Wait, it looks like both of us are having our next promotion match against Vinny?
Yes, while Kazuya may have already received a Mega Ring, we haven't yet had the chance to evaluate his fitness for taking care of rogue Mega Evolution incidents on his own. And as the leader of Team MZ, Tawny, it would be more efficient if you could also receive direct updates from our team going forward.
Yeah, I want to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose, and that means helping out the poor Pokemon undergoing rogue Mega Evolution. Looks like we need to ready ourselves some Challengers tickets, Kazuya.
Also, we still have to go through the Challenger process, okay. I guess we still have to prove ourselves, otherwise he's sort of like, yeah, well, you're not totally up to snuff just yet.
Let's quickly head over to maybe Area 8.
At least to get it ticked off. So we can travel there later.
Oh, hello. I'm a world-class fashion stylist, darling, and the current trend of this fashionista's mind is you. To commemorate this mode meeting of minds, I can give you a complete fashion makeover. Don't sweat the details, dear. I'll lend you the garments for your new ensemble, free of charge. So then, how about it? Care for a head-to-toe fashion makeover, darling? No, thanks. How tragic. To be dressed by another is to open a world of fashion possibilities yet to refuse.
I don't really care about clothing or stuff like that.
But do. I've already got a Badu.
I don't know if you saw, actually, speaking of, there's a new Stellaris expansion coming out. It's a small one, though. It's not a major one. It's just adding a new type of race. The Infernals, which actually looks really cool. So I think probably they'll live on like a magma planet or something. Infernals, yeah. I mean, it looks cool. I'm like, hey, I'm always down for more Stellaris content, man. The heck of... Oh! It's Krokorok! I was like, what is this? I always thought Krokorok was super cool. I won't lie. Okay, let's have a bit of a heal. My health is a little low. CA. They added 2 new Origin, 1 new Crisis, 1 Ascension. Very cool. And hey, Panda, yes, it's ZA. It's really good. I don't know if you've played it, but it's very fun.
Oh, drill bar. Need to Switch 2 to play? No, you can play it on Switch 1. It's available on Switch 1 as well. It's both. You love Arbok? Arbok's pretty cool. Your Switch 1 broke? Oh, damn, okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, at this point, if you're gonna play, you may as well just wait till you get a Switch 2, right? There's no point getting another Switch 1. How did that happen? Did you just, like, brick or something? I know that, because the Switch 1 is kind of sensitive, right? There's still one more Pokemon here, allegedly. Change the Switch the second. Yeah, I think that's the plan, from what Panda said, but... It is still pretty pricey, Switch 2, unfortunately. Updated and it just hung on the loading screen. Weird. What is this? Okay, I suspect that probably the last Pokemon here is going to be a nighttime guy. Let's get out of here for a sec. Need to repo for the money. Imagine if repo was real. Actually, repo is a real thing. You guys didn't know. There's these, like, little guys that go into people's houses and take their stuff when they owe people money. Have you guys ever seen the film Repo Man starring Emilio Estevez? Also known as Charlie Sheen's brother, and I'm not even joking, this isn't me memeing. Melbourne, a lot of repo stabbing a lot too. You have it on Blu-ray? Yeah, you have! Very good. I've watched it. I watched it when I was a lot younger. I don't remember why my dad put it on. The only part I remember is the very final part, which is, I don't know whether I'd call it an infamous scene, but it's one of those things where it's like, what the heck is even happening? It's a very weird film. If you like weird movies, you'll probably enjoy it, folks. Alright, who's the missing Pokemon here? A bunch of Drillers. That is an evil Sandy Crocorock. You see, only need the caning system that Singapore has. Yeah, we didn't have capital punishment. We didn't have corporal punishment here. Capital punishment is something else. Yeah, Melbourne's going through some stuff. Who's the last Pokemon here? I would have thought it would have been a nighttime exclusive, but I didn't see anybody who's different. Could just be a low chance spawn, maybe. Or a different weather Pokemon. You need to wake up at 4 AM to grab your diploma. Oh, well, one, congratulations, and 2, breath. Have you seen the cane? It tears a flame out of the butt. What? I have not seen that. How many diplomas? Ajifang's the goat. He did like he AI'd his whole thing and he passed with like flying colors. What a legend. For observation purposes, it's a joke. They're both them to unlock a specific building? What is the building? Is the building job? So you can open an office. That's cool. It was like ages ago that you graduated. They're only just giving you your diploma now. You graduated like 3-4 months ago, no? You can evolve? At level 30? You have 3 diplomas, 2 of them are useless? How are they useless? Or are they just outdated? Crocodile evolved into Feraligatr. Got the idea for a new move, Crunch. Breaking Swipe. That's interesting. Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet's probably better than Leer. Crunch is just a better version of Bite. It's slightly slower, though. Alright, and we'll pop a potion there. Custom service makeup archery in the earliest, no points given to two which are useless. What do you mean no points are given? I mean, a diploma is a diploma, no? Unless you're, like, working towards something. Like, are you talking about, like, credit points? What exactly are you referring to? I realize this Flichinda has, no actual flying type attacks. I need to change his moves. Oh, no points guessing which ones are useless. Okay, I misunderstood what you said, sorry. I mean, you're not useless. You could change careers if you wanted, I suppose. And some people just change their jobs. They're like, you know what, I'm tired of whatever I'm doing. Let's, do something different. Alright, I do need to change your moves. Wing attack instead of feather dance, please. New job, Gaslighter. I mean, that used to actually be a job in, like... You joke, Azure Fang, but that was actually a job at one point. When they had, like, when the street lights were literally lit by gas lamps, there was a guy whose job it was to light the fire. They were literally professional gaslighters. You miss Azure Fang saying really, Ram really? He says it sometimes. He doesn't really say it as much anymore because Ram he's getting better at games. So there's no need to like question Ram's judgment. He doesn't die as much in Elden Ring. It doesn't help that we haven't played Elden Ring in like 3 weeks. Because we've been playing freaking Battlefield. That was their job to put it out? Yeah. It's because you already know what Remem's gonna do, that's true. There's no need to stress about, like, questioning Remem's decisions when it's, like, it's already predetermined. As, Light Yagami would say, all according to Keikaku. And of course, as we know, Keikaku means plan. My Pokemon were caught off guard. I was about to bonk them. How was I caught off guard? How did you survive that? There we go. Beniri. If you see the cliff, he's already gonna go first and check if it's deadly. That's true. I tried to save you guys from dying more in Elden Ring. Like if you throw a rainbow stone off a cliff, it literally, if the stone breaks, then you will die from the fall. If the stone doesn't break, you will live. I told you guys that tip, but nobody's ever done it. Everybody's just like, oh, Rem, you go first. And he does it every time. It's a classic Rem moment. Yeah, Elden Ring is so good, man. Did you see they're making an Elden Ring Switch edition? And I was like, oh. Yikes. Well, Switch 2, but... It's called the Tarnished Edition. Which is kind of an ironic, name, considering that the game quality is gonna be... it's gonna be very tarnished. It features, it's the original game, Shadow of the Erd Tree, and there's a couple, like, little bonuses, like a few new sets of armor and stuff like that, which is kind of neat. It's not worth buying again, for sure. Unless you're really keen to play it portably at, like, 10 FPS on the Switch. The funny thing is, even though the whole thing with the Switch is portable gaming, I, like, never use my Switch for portable gaming. It just stays in the dock. If you miss Rim, why don't you ask him to play Repo? He'll do it. The mad lad. Use super effective moves, doesn't matter what kind. Okay, stealing him. Go. Blast him. The music is such a jam, man. It's so good. Lachinda, where are you going, brother? It flew off. Over the river. Hey, we've done it. Alright, do you want to try and get to 10 wins so we can double our money? Or double our winnings, I should say. There we go. I'm not really sure what these plus moves are. I'm assuming it's just a better version of the move. That would make sense, right? Maybe I should try them. What have you got? Care for a cup of coffee. Ooh. Full heal? Hey, legend. Hey, Flyer, how you doing? Pokemon, yeah. They would make a killing from that, a poker-themed Pokemon game. I don't know, it kind of also ruined their, like, brand, so I can understand why they might not want to do that. Call it Balatro Pokemon Edition. Well, there's already a mod for that, so... Which one is your Mega for ZA? I mean, the only Mega I've got right now is Mega Absol, which you get from the story. I don't have any other Megas right now. Alright, we're gonna win one more battle. And then we can, proceed. Alright, looks like you are gonna be my victim. Blast him. Yeah, I've only just unlocked Mega Evolution, so it's still a ways away. To actually be able to use it. Okay, I've got to use Slash again. There we go, nice. That's our 10th win, and we finished the challenge too. Very good. So we're gonna get a decent amount of money from this. And we can go challenge Vinny. I can have one of your bonus cards. I don't really need your bonus card, brother. I'm out of here. We outie 500. Alright. My Cousin Vinny. Great film starring Joe Pesci, I think? Alright, hello.
So you have a challenger's ticket, do you? Securing volunteers who will willingly take on rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon is in the best interest of Quizarticle Inc., of course. But I cannot allow a trainer to face the dangers of this task if they might lack the necessary skill. Not even one of AZ's personal acquaintances.
Joe Pesci and Marissa Tomei. Yes, that's right.
Very funny film. If you believe you're ready, please prove it to me in battle. You should know, however, that I also have the skill to defeat rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon.
I'll take you on. I was reminded of the film because it came up my YouTube shorts a couple weeks ago.
Then let us begin.
I'll do my best.
I'm sure you won't mind if I have a bit of fun as well. This is a Pokemon battle after all.
Here we go.
Vinny.
Alright, good start for me. Perfect. Stay away from the fire. Sharpedo. Send in Fluffy. Oh, he uses a lot of, like, trap-type abilities. Interesting. I'm cooked already? Alright. He's making me stand in the whirlpool. Bad news bears. Baneri. Baneri. Baneri's just an odd choice in the context of these other Pokemon. I guess Baneri's like kinda strong. It's certainly doing a bit of a number on me. Okay, that was the plus attack. So you press plus on the D-pad and then you do extra damage, basically. Very nice. Drampa. Oh god, no. Does this guy have a Mega Evolution? I don't know if he does.
Drampa, I have complete faith in you. Show him what you've learned over your long life.
Oh no. I had to open my big mouth there. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go. Summing voice. Oh my goodness. Alright, this isn't very good. Come on. Hit him with fast attacks. Back to back to back. Alright, Relegator, I guess? Oh, he's no longer Mega Evolved. Let's go. He's cooked now. Damn, he did a real number on me with that Drampa.
How formidable. Perhaps I put too great a burden on Baneri. It only just joined my team.
That makes sense then. So the other Pokemon he'd had for a while, he just caught the Baneri like a couple days ago or something.
Superbly fought. With this, I can now confidently say that you subduing that rogue Mega Absol was no fluke.
Now processing your special promotion. Beep, 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 beep. Yippee! You're specially promoted to rank F. Very nice. Ooh, rank F. Congrats, Kazuya. Time for me to shoot straight up the ranks, too. Vinny, please battle me in a promotion match.
You've also obtained the necessary challenger's ticket, Tani. Very well, let us begin. Damn. Kazuya, Tani, I congratulate you both on your promotion to rank F.
Yeah, fist bump. Heck yeah.
Do allow me to heal both of your teams before we continue on. And here's a TM for each of you. Consider having your Pokemon learn the move that it contains.
Safeguard. Protects against status effects, fair enough.
Now that you've joined the upper ranks, we can speak frankly about our next steps. Please join me inside as soon as you're ready.
Okay. Oh, it's daytime again. And they get double, right? Yeah. So like 26 grand nearly. Oh, not bad. Some money's very easy to come by, which is good. And I assume it loading increases as the game goes on. Ooh, so Chinda can evolve to... what's he called? Cinderace. No, not Cinderace. That's, something else. What's this guy called? Talonflame. Cinderace is the, final evolution of, Bunny Boy from Gen 8. Score Bunny. Alright, change moves. Yeah, Brave Bird hurts yourself, so I don't really want that. I'll go for Wing Attack. Sorry, Air Slash. And I can put in Brave Bird instead of U-Turn, I guess. But U-Turn is a very fast attack, so I don't mind having that. Gibble is the last Pokemon. Is he just like super rare or something? Like, is there any a chance to spawn, maybe? Oh, getting a Gibble would be so lit. That's alright. For now, we'll go see what Vinny says. Kind of reminds me of the Aether Foundation. I'm getting Aether Foundation vibes from Sun and Moon, which is not a good thing, mind you.
Please have a seat.
Okay, Chris Hansen. What a building! If Quasargo's got the cash to build this, I'm not surprised they got the ZA Royale to catch on so quick.
Kazuya, you've had your rank raised, but I must confirm, do you agree to lend us your aid to deal with the cases of rogue Mega Evolution when they arise?
I'll take care of it.
Such superb aplomb. Only a handful of people are aware of the crisis that Lumio City now faces, including we three. While Kuroneko Inc. has been providing highly ranked trainers with Mega Rings of our making, we've not divulged these sensitive truths to them. We must work in lockstep to resolve this current crisis without the people of the city coming to realize they were ever in any danger. It's honestly amazing we managed to keep it from them for so far, for 2 entire years.
2 years? 2 years? What do you mean 2 years?
Yes, 2 years ago is when it began for us. AZ had realized the city was in peril, so he approached Kuroneko Inc. with a proposal. Knowing of our urban redevelopment efforts, he said that Lumiose was crying out in pain. Can you even imagine? The terror of being on the receiving end of a glare from that towering giant of a man. It was clear he was serious about his claims, so we began our own investigations into the matter. What we discovered was the existence of a mysterious power with the potential to trigger rogue mega evolution in Lumiose City. We've been calling it Mega Power, but why is it accumulating here in Lumiose? That is something our efforts still haven't been able to answer. And then 6 months ago, we witnessed rogue mega evolution occurring for the first time. AZ and his Floette did their utmost to pacify the poor Pokemon together, and yet AZ unfortunately lacks the constitution for lengthy battles, which left us with little recourse.
That's when I stepped in to help. Wait, you were there? I took AZ's place and battled alongside Floette.
It took Saul by surprise.
I was desperate to help him somehow. He's done so much for me with the hotel and all. I knew I had to thank him somehow. Plus, it was Floette and her Light of the Rune that really saved the day. She's very special.
That's how your friend Tawny there found out about the threat to Lumiose and what inspired her to create this Team MZ as you call it. She's put every effort into reaching the upper ranks in order to be in a better position to help us deal with these cases of rogue mega evolution. And now you've made it to those very ranks. Tawny Kazuya will be depending on your strength. I will do my best.
Vinny? Who was that with you?
Madam President, these are the 2 young trainers who've been working with AZ.
I see. Lovely to meet you both.
I must return to my duties now that President Jet has arrived. Please do excuse me.
So Kazuya, now you know why it's so important for Team MZ to be strong. Okay, should we think about heading back to the hotel?
Oh, it stopped switching all these voices. That's the biggest issue with there not being any voice acting. So like at least with like Digimon that I'm playing recently, I don't always have to do the voice acting. So I can take a break sometimes, but here I'm doing everything. I don't know who's talking. Excuse me, may I have a moment?
It's the secretary lady. There's something I'd like to share with you both.
Okay.
Oh, we can exchange Mega Shards! We at Quasartico Inc. are gathering Mega Shards in order to further our research on Mega Crystals, while also keeping the city of Lumiose pristine. If you bring Mega Shards to us, we'll happily exchange them for Mega Stones and more. How about it? Would you like to exchange your Mega Shards for items?
Sure. Why not?
Oh my god. Heracronite.
Heracronite could be interesting. I do have the Heracross that I traded. Mega Lopunny's pretty good too.
Alakazite, Dramponite. Drampa's a new one, right? I don't think Drampa had an evolution in the original one. I could be wrong, but... I mean, Aerodactyl, we don't even have an Aerodactyl. But for now, I'm happy to sit on it, but at least now I know where to exchange it. I was kind of wondering where I would trade those in. Now we have our answer. Ooh, I was so on edge. I was so on edge meeting up in that fancy building. I feel like I just ran a marathon. We should go grab some food. I'll meet you at Nouveau Cafe. That's the one right of Centrico Plaza, remember? Okay. I feel like doing some catching. Let's do some catching. Let's explore 9 and 10. Alright. Hello, Slowpoke. Level 30. Goodness gracious. There we go, nice. I did see a Carvania in there. Whoa! I was not expecting these guys to jump out. Get out of here. These guys are a freaking menace, man. Alright. Yeah, Flaffy I think has to go. Flaffy is really not holding it down for us. It's an Alpha Sharpedo, dude. Good grief. There's a Staryu. Oh my god, these guys are freaking going nuts. Get out of here. Ah, what jog? Oh, it's an Alpha. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's try and run away. Goodness gracious, man. I kinda like Watchog, he's got like a goofy look in his face. Alright, there we go, nice. Oh, alright. Ooh, Arbok, but it's an Alpha. I don't think I can handle Alpha Arbok just yet. In fact, I'm pretty confident I can't. Well, I know what the last two Pokemon in that area now are. Unless the Alphas don't count. Maybe they don't. Actually not sure.